And welcome back, Chief Meteorologist Rich Wurdzik. We'll get back to DSI here in about 3 minutes. Want to give you an update on what to expect for your weekend forecast, the slight chances for rain that we have to talk about, and the continuation of the heat and increased humidity. It's actually to feel a little more humid here as we go forward this weekend. Let's take a live look, though, at what's happening in Georgetown. This is our Shore Auto Scale Sky Cam, one of many places that didn't see a drop of rain again for today. It was the western side of the peninsula and picked up some heavier storms, namely just north of Cambridge in the St. Michael's area. And I'll show you that radar and satellite here in just a moment. Today's high temperature, though, giving you the almanac here, 93 on a day we were close to 10 above the average, although the morning was a little closer to that. Indication of the dry air in place, cooler nights, very warm afternoons. That's changing a little bit going forward. Our nighttime lows are going to be possibly above 70 in some locations. Today's highs, a lot of places were above the 90-degree mark. You saw Salisbury at 93, 84 in Ocean City, close to 90 in Wallops. Georgetown was hot at 94. Easton settling in at 90 for a high temperature. I should say settling now down into the 70s across the area. These are our weather watchers calling in with current temperatures. Josh out of Marion Station, 76. Greg in Cambridge, 77. Jolene in Fenwick, 74. And Chucky in Lewis calls in at 75 degrees. Tracking a cold front to our northwest. At this point, it's more clouds than rain, although I do expect the radar picture to look a little brighter than that by the time the front gets to us later during the day on our Saturday. I'll track it for you in Futurecast going through your morning. There's 10:30. Just after lunch, that's when I expect showers and storms to blossom as this front moves through. This is not going to be a widespread event, but the coverage would certainly be better than what we saw for today. Still about 30 or 40% shot at most for rain. This is all going to wind down very quickly, too. Once we see those storms pop up, get close to sunset, they're done. Looks good, though, if you're going to be out during the evening across the boardwalks, the folk festival in the evening. It looks like our weather should be fantastic for that. All right, watching the tropics here, still looking at low percentage numbers for development in the next couple of days for these two systems, but they are still scheduled to stay at least in that idea that they could form at one point once they got to something that was more favorable in the atmosphere. So that's why the National Hurricane Center is keeping a close eye on these, and of course we'll show you the updates as they come in here over the next several days. 68 to 73 tonight. That chance of an isolated storm that was for earlier. It looks like at this point we're going to be done talking about rain until tomorrow. Our Brazier's Carpet Care dog walking forecast. A couple showers and storms popping up afternoon, and the heat and humidity making it a little tougher to be out there. Beach forecast will be better considering how windy it was yesterday, so there's that improvement for tomorrow. But there is a chance of a couple thunderstorms in the afternoon with the lightning threat, and also the rip current threat is going to be moderate across all beaches in Delaware and Maryland. Marine forecast looking pretty good, and the 7-day forecast, well, that isolated shower chance really dwindles on Sunday, and we'll be done talking about rain until Wednesday as we keep temperatures hot and maybe a slight cool down toward the end of next week. Stay with us. More from Brandon and Devin and DSI coming up right after the break.